All right. Well, Miners, 27-17 winners over the FAU Owls, and I have to say, I have now seen it all. When Florida Atlantic kicks a field goal on first down, driving the ball deep on UTEP. I mean, they are really moving the ball deep into UTEP territory. They get down it's inside the red zone, and they attempt a field goal on first down late in the game. And obviously, they wanted to get one score before they could go for another score and try an onside kick with time running out. But still, why not? Why not try to get it in the end zone and score 6 points? I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty incredible. And the Miners, solid performance, 27-17. This is not a college football game that's going to set the world on fire. Your comments are certainly welcome here on Periscope as we talk about it. But UTEP had a pretty good performance, and Mac Leftwich, he talked about it, and we talked about ballsy. Yes, it was a ballsy performance. That's probably a good word for it. We can say that. It is Periscope, so, no censorship. But Mac Leftwich, 20 of 39, 271 yards, 3 touchdowns, 76 yards, and he threw an absolute bullet to Tyler Batson, who is the first Miners receiver this season to have over 100 yards receiving in a game. Just 3 catches, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the long one of 76, which is very, very impressive for UTEP, which is now 3-4. The Miners face Southern Mississippi next, that's going to be a hard one. But UTEP, I think, has done itself well to try and right the ship after the first half of the season, which was absolutely dreadful. The bye week came at exactly the right time, and the Miners were able to get some folks healthy. Good to see both the Laufasa brothers back out there, Darren and Jeremy. LaQuintus Dowell finishing with 15 carries, 75 yards. Jeremiah Laufasa, 18 carries, 74 yards. Outstanding work. And the net, 73 yards, 71 yards. We should point that out. They did have a couple of losses in there to kind of throw that back some. But combined 144 yards in the absence. Thank you very much for the compliment on my haircut. I appreciate that. In the absence of Aaron Jones, you've got to do something. And these guys really carried it through. Let us point out that FAU, only 1 win this season. I believe they're now 1-6. That is not a good record, and it really wasn't a very good football team. But, you have to beat these teams when they're on your schedule, too, and UTEP did that. So it's good work by the Miners who had their own setbacks. Tyler Batson dropping what would have been a sure touchdown. Atre Golden doing the same. The muffed punt was by Jaquan White, which basically got him off of punt coverage, at least for the rest of the night. We'll see how things go from there. But Jaquan White trying to field another one. Didn't want to let one get by him inside the 10-yard line. It was an excellent punt over his head. Tried to reach for it and missed. He just missed. And it was not pretty. And it led to an FAU touchdown. And then, of course, the Miners, though, taking good care of the ball. Mac Leftwich only sacked once. Jaquez Johnson, he was sacked just once, but pressured consistently all night by a good UTEP defensive front, Roy Robertson Harris. Of course, Alvin Jones leading the team in tackles, as he has done every time pretty much he's played. Had 8 tackles and was just everywhere. It was a defense that flied around, as the coaches like to say, and flew around. Flied? At any rate. It was very impressive from top to bottom for UTEP. The defensive secondary looks like it's improved. This is an FAU team that had a very good secondary itself. Lots and lots of takeaways. There are lots of pluses in the takeaways. And the Miners, they turned the ball over on the punt coverage once with Jaquan White, but had a key interception. And Nick Needham with a big INT. And it is something that we'll put up on the website at 600ESPNElPaso.com. All of the post-game video that we got from Sean Kugler, Nick Needham, Mac Leftwich was there, as well as Jeremiah Laufasa. A very impressive performance for the Miners from top to bottom against a team that's really kind of hard up against it right now. But these are the games that you should win if you're UTEP, and they did. They got it done, and really good second-half performance. So that's going to be up there. I don't see any comments. If anybody wants to say anything, other than my son, who is complimenting my haircut. Not sure what he really cares about UTEP football. The Avalanche play tonight, Saki? Did the did the Avalanche play? Did they win? Did they lose? Things are kind of going back and forth a little bit for the old the Lanch. But we'll talk about it if you want to, so send those questions in, should you care to. But yeah, I would say that probably the biggest thing that I think might make Sports Center was FAU going for that field goal when they were moving the football so effectively, working no huddle, just moving it right down the field. They get inside the red zone and they elect to go for a field goal on first down. And I tweeted out at the time that it's, I think, worthy of the SC, not top 10. I don't get it. I really don't get that call, especially when your offense has the momentum and you need to score a touchdown anyway. Why not try to go for the touchdown? You can try for the field goal if you get the ball back and you get close and you're not. Why go for the field goal first? And they missed it. That's perhaps the biggest one. It was rushed. It felt rushed. It was a rushed special teams play. The kicker had to wait, and he puts it wide. What do you say? Greg Joseph, 25-yarder, good in the second quarter, 36-yard field goal in the fourth, and he missed it with 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining. They turn it over on down and never got the ball back. Turn it over on downs to UTEP, and UTEP is certainly a team that is capable of getting a couple of first downs and running out the clock against competition like FAU. And the Miners did exactly that.